I have to provide a good quality product. I am not comfortable with providing a so-so product. There are a lot of coaches out there. There are a lot of course creators out there that do not care about that. And I do not understand that one bit. Results are at the core of my values, right? It is essential to me that I am getting results for people, that I am changing. If I say that I'm going to change your life, then I need to show up and change your life, right? I need to give you the strategies that are going to change your life. Ultimately, it's up to you to apply it, but I have to be actually delivering the goods. I have to believe in what I'm offering. And that was some bad business advice that I got. Somebody's like, hey, you have this audience, you can offer other products to them. And I'm like, yeah, I don't know how I feel about that. So I did a couple of things and I'm like, I don't feel like this is actually increasing the quality of life for my audience, right? I don't feel like this is helping them accomplish their goals. I might be making a little bit of extra money selling this thing, but I don't feel good about it because I don't think that these are necessities. And I don't think that these are things that are actually going to move them forward. I think these things are distractions. And I don't want to be responsible for selling a distraction. And I've had many people tell me, just offer to build their website and this and that. And I'm like, yeah, but they don't need a website yet. And like they'll buy it, but they're in no position to actually need to do that yet. So there are tons of things that I could be selling to handmade sellers right now that I refuse to because they don't need it. I know they would buy it. I know there are things that I could put out there that people will buy that will be completely useless, but they think they need it. So therefore I could sell it and then they won't get anywhere with it. So that's a core value for me, is to make sure I'm actually serving my audience the way that I would want to be served. Actually recommend only the things that they actually need. There are affiliate programs that I'm missing out on because I'm not recommending them. Whatnot reached out to me, and there's an affiliate program through Whatnot. And Whatnot's actually a really fantastic app. And I think that we could do something about Whatnot, but it's a whole nother tech to learn. You have to build a whole nother audience. And I'm like, rather than Whatnot, we can just be on Facebook. And I brought up Whatnot to Handmade Sellers Club members. We brought the representative from Whatnot on there. But ultimately, I decided not to make that part of my core teaching, even though I could get affiliate sales from that, because my God, you're starting over from scratch coming over here to Whatnot. And they integrated with Facebook, but not in a way that was as seamless as I wanted them to be. And we might bring it back at some point in time if it's a better product. Earlier this year, we wanted to offer some email marketing and website services for people that were ready to take that next level. But when I looked at the program, I'm like, this website isn't as good as Shopify. Setting these emails up is complicated. This is going to make my members, I would rather recommend Shopify, where I get no percentage because I'm not on the Shopify affiliate site. I get no percentage. I'd rather recommend that because it's going to serve them better. Shopify is just going to serve them better. So that's a core value for me, making sure that everything that I recommend and everything included in the program is actually helpful. Whether or not it serves me or not, I want to make sure that it's serving the audience. So that's number one. That's a number one core value. Number two, I talk to the team a lot about, treating people in the program with compassion. And like sometimes we get frustrated because somebody else is frustrated. And rather than getting upset of like, why can't they figure this out? It is our job as a team to help them through that to the best of our ability, right? Like, we don't know your Facebook password. Like, we can't help you in that way, but to help you get to a resolution about that and to then make improvements on the program to make sure other people don't get stuck there. That rather than getting upset and blaming members for their frustrations in areas where they're getting stuck, turn it around and look at ourselves and say, how can we communicate this better? How can we reduce the friction? How can we make sure that everybody understands XYZ before they get to that point, so that we are making it as seamless and easy as possible? And rather than saying, oh, this person just doesn't understand Facebook, say, how do we help this person understand Facebook? And really coming in with compassion and understanding and putting ourselves in that person's shoes, that while Facebook's not that technical, so it seems really easy to us, but there are still some people where they still feel that it's complicated, that they don't have as much experience as we do there. And treating those people with the same amount of compassion as we would if we're stuck on something that we don't understand. So that's another big one. And then I would say empowerment. I want to empower members. A big value for me is making sure people walk away empowered. I've literally had, again, people in the marketing space say, oh, give them a little bit, but don't. Literally, I had a coach tell me, don't actually empower them so that they stay stuck on you so that they need you forever. I am sad when somebody leaves HSC, but sometimes they grow up and leave the nest, right? They don't need the hand holding anymore. And, they had their time in the community where they had lots of questions and that's not as interesting to them. And they're ready to fledge and leave the nest. And while I'm sad to see them go, I am so thankful that I was able to help them get there, because after they leave, they still know how to post. They still know how to market. They have all of these skills that they can apply to their business moving forward. And that makes me happy. That makes me feel like I am actually helping people and not just in it for the money. There's a lot of people in the marketing space that they're like, it all comes down to the dollars and cents. And it doesn't for me. Like, I want to make money in my business. I have big goals for making money in my business, but not at the expense of the members. And I want to make sure that everybody that comes through this program is able to put their shoulders back and able to step into being the shark and able to feel more confidence and able to walk away with these skills where their friends and family are like, did you get a marketing degree? I want to give I don't want to say the equivalent of marketing degree, because I think what we teach is better than a marketing degree. Like, people that have marketing degrees can't do what our members can do. And so I want them to be able to go through the program and at the end be able to coach other new members, because they're so empowered. Like, they're out there making money and they're looked up to. Their friends and family are like, whoa, you're such a great example for the rest of us. And again, to go from small and shrinking and insecure and scared to shoulders back and being the shark and being empowered, that's another core value of my business. That's the end result that I want to see. We want everybody to be empowered. We want to make sure what I'm teaching actually works and everything that I offer is actually in your best interest. I'll figure out ways to make my money while giving you everything that you need, right? I want to give exponentially more value than what you're paying for. So if you're in Handmade Sellers Club and you're making that monthly payment to be in Handmade Sellers Club, I want the return on that to be 10, 50, 100-fold or more. I want it to be uneven, but in your favor, while still making money on my side as well. So yeah, those are my core values with this business.